Hi, I'm Dan Carter. I am an EXP Icon agent, and I'm making this video to kind of tell you my story. Complete honesty of what I think about EXP Realty in general, and just because I know there's a lot of newer agents trying to figure out what brokerage they should go to. And I want to be brutally honest about EXP. I am not a fan of the recruitment process, so this is not a recruitment video. This is just my honest opinion of what EXP is and why it works for me more so than I would say a lot of other agents, especially newer ones. So, tell you a little bit about me, and you'll see a little bit more on my YouTube page that I'm just now starting up. Now, I've been in the business about 5 years. I was at Keller Williams to start with for 2 or 3 years, and then I've been at EXP for a little over 2 years now. I am an Icon agent. I hit that my first year in. I've already capped this year, and this is only my second full year in. I've already capped. My reset date was April 1st, and I'm recording this on whatever day this is, which is 6/15. I've already capped. I'll probably hit Icon by the end of summer. So I'm going to explain that process to you too, probably in a separate video. But I just want to talk about EXP as far as if it's the right brokerage for you. And this, again, full disclosure, is my personal opinion. So, I sold over $6 million of real estate last year, actually closer to 8, with referrals. 6 million by myself, and then about 8 million with referrals, because I was out of the state, because I live in Alabama and I have a license in Louisiana. So I was out in Louisiana for about 3 to 4 months. So really that's 8 months worth of real estate here in my area of West Alabama, and I hit Icon through it, which was surprising, but the referral business counts towards that. So the first thing I want to point out is EXP the right brokerage for you? And my personal opinion is that if you're a newer agent, at this current time, I cannot endorse EXP for a new agent. And I'll tell you a couple reasons why. Number one, the training is good, but you have to be very self-motivated on it. It's online. It's through what they call EXP World, which is just a cool little avatar thing. Yeah, it's fun to get on, but I hardly ever get on it. I go to meetings on it sometimes, but that's really the only reason. And because of COVID, they have their shareholders summit there. They have their EXP Con there, so it's all been pretty good. But in my experience, Keller Williams training program is bar none. I mean, I'm sure other brokerages have, but I'm talking about my experience. Keller Williams had Ignite programs, Millionaire Real Estate book that they go over you in pretty detail. I met the lenders that I have partnerships with now, 5 years later, at a Keller Williams Ignite, class. I do not, and I want to preface this, do not suggest it for newer agents. Okay? I would, in my opinion, I think Keller Williams has training that's bar none. So, and I still stay in touch with the team leaders over at Keller Williams. We do a lot of business together. And, when a newer agent comes up to me, I say, call Nathan, because he's the team guy over there. He's the brokerage, front man. I say I'll help them if they come to EXP, but I can't endorse them depending on their side. Now, an experienced agent that knows what they're doing, and just doesn't like all the bureaucracy of a lot of the inner politics that goes on in a lot of brokerages, because there are a lot of them, which I found out at Keller Williams, which is the reason why I left Keller Williams. that EXP does not meddle in your stuff. I mean, they let you do what you want to do. And for me, I've always been a guy that doesn't like having bosses. And, you know, I'm not a broker. You know, I'm going to take it just to have it. But I just don't like being told what to do for the most part. I was in management for years and ran restaurants and, you know, was a chef, and, you know, I humble myself to learn new stuff, and especially with this crazy market that we got. But, you know, it kind of got to the point at Keller Williams where it just felt like they were just trying to push too much of their agenda and what they wanted to do upon me. And because I was a high producing agent, you know, they wanted me to be that kind of person to fit into their mold, and I didn't fit in that mold. So I left and went to EXP just to try it out. Absolutely loved it. Just was surprised at how much, you know, I could get out of it. But anyway, for newer agents, again, not a suggestion. For somebody that knows what they're doing and is an individual agent, I love EXP. Now, for somebody that's a team leader that has the whole team, I would refer you to other EXP agents that have teams. Again, I'm an independent agent. I have one person in my downline, which is my mother, and she only does, you know, a deal or two a year just to have her license. You know, it's not like I'm team leader of a lot of stuff. I do a lot of, you know, stuff for EXP. I do through their Icon Agent Award, but, you know, for the most part, it's just me, and I enjoy that. That's my personal choice. Some other people might be better on a team, and that's my opinion. EXP. Don't want to go over all the different things that brought me there, but it was a lot about their stock program. I learned a lot about stocks in the past 2 years. I would have never known if I hadn't got into EXP, because, you know, you just learn stuff that you get. But Keller Williams, just didn't feel like there was any growth there. So that was, again, my personal opinion. Now, if you are an individual agent that is very self-motivated, that can do things on your own, like a lot lower split, like my split over here is $16,000, then you have 20 transactions after that, $250 a transaction. Once you do that, that drops down to $75. That's pretty much the gist of it. So it's $21,000 basically as base cap, and you got the $75. At the Keller Williams agency over here, it's a $26,000 cap, along with the royalties that go up to basically like $3,000 or $4,000. It basically makes a $28,000 cap. So right there alone, you're saving $7,000. Because at the same point when I hit the $21,000 that I would have hit the $27,000 over at Keller Williams, I automatically get the Icon Agent Award, which is asterisk $16,000 in the form of stock that has to be invested for 3 years before you can actually use it. So I get all that form of stock back, or all that money in the form of stock back. So yeah, I mean, other than the $5,000, you know, between 16 and 21, I can get all my money back basically. And the way the stock prices are, they go up and down. I started buying stock in it with the plan that they have set in place. Once you join, you can take 5% off of every commission check that you get after fees, and buy stock in EXP for 10% less than what it's currently traded at. So when I started buying stock in my first transaction, I was buying it at $6-7 a share. You know, it got up to 90. I think today it's like 40, 35, something like that. I didn't even look at it. Never even look at it. You know, So I just keep it in there. It's like something that I never noticed. I'm basically investing in retirement without even noticing it. Um, you could take, instead of doing that 5%, take that money, put it in mutual funds like the Dave Ramsey thing, and probably make a little bit more money off of it because it's not a single stock. But I don't look at it. I just feel like whenever I decide to leave EXP and make my own thing, or if I decide to leave EXP, that would just be money to kind of promote, to do whatever I want to. Or it could be just a retirement plan. That's kind of what I'm banking on right now because I enjoy EXP the way it is right now. Again, this is just me a little talking about my experience with EXP. If you have any questions about EXP, let me know. I kind of broke down just a little bit of it, and it's just really just me talking. So, my name is Dan Carter. I am an EXP Icon agent in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. If you have any referrals coming down to the college town, you can definitely email me at dancarterrealestate. Link will be in the bio. Also, I'll put my Facebook page there. That's really the only two things that I mainly use. So if you have any questions about anything, definitely put a comment down below. As Graham Stephan says, go ahead and smash that like button. This will be my first video on the YouTube, so would kind of like to get some feedback and working on all this video stuff to kind of promote and boost the business. Now, I'm busy as I can be by myself. Always could be busier. I'm about at that time where I'm about to start making a team, looking into those options. Based off the Millionaire Real Estate book, I should already have an administrative assistant, which I do not. But they do have an online one that I can use, concierge service through EXP that only charges per transaction, so I'm looking into that. But yeah, love to hear from other EXP agents of what they think about it. Again, not a fan of new agents joining or the mentorship program, and I'll talk about the mentorship program in a separate video because there's a lot of individual videos I want to address, like in length. But this is really just an introduction video to let you know who I am and why I chose EXP over Keller Williams and other brokerages that tried to recruit me. I mean, I had some people that were just like $10,000 flat, fee, and then everything else is free unless you wanted to pay for like an office or dot loop or different stuff like that. So this is just an introduction video. Definitely give me feedback. I know my audio quality is probably not the best, neither is my video quality, but we're going to work on that over the next couple of months, trying to grow this channel. Appreciate it.